Good morning, afternoon, or evening, my hunters, for whenever you're watching this. Welcome to Canteen Talk. And we are back, and today we're talking about... Okay, so I finally got back to Monster Hunter World. And I finally beat the non-Iceborne game. All the way up, fought Xeno'jiiva. And I could say this. Monster Hunter Rise is not easier than Monster Hunter... World base game. If anything, it's harder. Well, it's more annoying because instead of you eat something and you're already at max HP, max everything. Nope, you have to go collect a spirit bug to get the max. But it is more annoying. Two things I had more trouble with in World than Rise. One, Nergigante is a fucking bitch. I died so many times until I finally beat him, and I'm like 90% sure that the only reason I beat him was because I got lucky. And mind you, this is also me playing single player, but I did play Rise all single player too. But yeah, and two, Rise, Kushala Daora is easier in Rise, but I think that's just because the way that the battle changed. Because Kushala has always been a huge pain in the ass for everybody just because of wind pressure. You had to physically build a specific armor to negate wind pressure just to fight Kushala normal. This goes on for more than just Rise and World. You always had to do that for Monster Hunter 4, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Wait, was he in Monster Hunter 4? I don't remember, but Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, Monster Hunter GU, I think in Monster Hunter... I don't remember if he was in Monster Hunter 3, but I've never had a good time fighting Kushala Daora. Every time it was just a, oh my god! Like, the only monster I can think that I'd rather fight than a pre-Rise Kushala Daora, I'd rather fight him than Plessie. And I really want them to bring Plessie off the bag just for these newcomers to the series to know the pain that is Plessie. And his ungodly hit. But in Monster Hunter Rise, they had two monsters that I had trouble fighting too, so we have the All-Mother, outside of Event Quest obviously, because yeah, some of these event quests are actually pretty difficult. But All-Mother Narwa gave me a lot of trouble until I figured out how good dual blades are against her. And Valstrax gives me trouble with any weapon I use. So, but those are the latest games. And I did have problems with Xeno'jiiva, which was the biggest big bad in the world. So that's the equivalent of having trouble with Valstrax. And so I had trouble with both of those. Yeah, it kind of puts them at the same difficulty. Nergigante is the only one, and actually Nergigante could be kind of equivalent to All-Mother Narwa. But I don't think I can fight Nergigante continuously with any weapon like I can with All-Mother Narwa, mainly because that freaking finisher that he does one-shots me unless I have Divine Blessing and I get lucky. And it is annoying. And I still can't figure out how to fucking dodge it. But, yeah, all in all, Monster Hunter, I will beat Iceborne before some break comes out. But, that's whenever the true comparisons come in, where I compare 4 Ultimate to GU to Rise to Iceborne. And another thing, Rise is easier for solar weapons with not a lot of mobility because of the wire bug system. If you want to have a harder playthrough with it, never use wire bugs. It'll be just like Monster Hunter World. I have done a few monsters where I did not use wire bugs at all with the great sword, and man, it was just as fighting. What's his name? Flagship of Monster Hunter Rise, because I can't remember his name right now. He was just as just as hard as Nerd Gigante, other than the fact that I could still dodge his biggest attack and survive. And to be 100% fair, I did go back to armors I used before fighting All Mother Narwa, because the armors I have right now just make everything too easy, especially my immortal build. But with that being said, is Rise easier? Yes, no. Wire bugs make it easier, but in terms of monsters and gameplay mechanics, other than wire bugs, they're about the same. GU and 4 Ultimate are still harder. That being said, see ya! Wait. Like if you want to like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment down below telling me what you want to hear, what I can talk about, what I can do better, stuff, all that good jazz. That being said, see ya! Peace!